Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're doing well. This is your boy JMG, and I'm coming at you with a video discussing Kazan, the first Beserker, the demo I played recently. I just got into it, beat it. It was pretty tough. The final boss was really tough, but I just want to get into the game, man. It's really great. So I just want to start off by saying it's brutal. You know, there's a lot of blood and guts and stuff, of course, while being a Berserker game with a dual wielding protagonist. He has a sword and an axe, but he also gets more weapons. But we'll get into that in a little bit. We just want to discuss gameplay first. So, gameplay pretty much, I want to say the best way I can put it is Sekiro and Demon Souls combined and made a baby. Uh, I mean, there's a parry system from Sekiro. It's pretty much the same way, but you also have a lot of different options too while you're playing. Not just parrying, you can also just go berserk mode, you know, power through. So that determines your play style instead of just being a counter guy. But you do have the counter system, and it pretty much is like Sekiro. You know, you have a bar, which is pretty much a stamina bar. Once it goes down, you can knock them out. Do actually even special attack. They call it a brutal attack. It's pretty much like, you know, like the backstab from Demon Souls. It's pretty much that. But you do it at certain times once you knock their stamina out. So it's kind of a tug and play about, do you want to just kill their stamina or do you want to just go for their life? Because there's different ways to do it. There's also a skill tree in the game. It has a lot of different customization with the different weapons and your special abilities, which is, you know, just pretty much extra attacks, like holding one of the attack buttons to do a different kind of attack, stuff like that. You don't attack with the back buttons like in Demon Souls or Sekiro, so it kind of confused me a little bit. I'm trying to attack and I'm accidentally pressing them. You attack with the face buttons, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you could change that, but I didn't really mess with it just because I just want to see how they wanted to play it. And it runs pretty well. You got your dodge, you got, like I said, your parry. There's also another kind of parry. Think of it like the Makiri counter in Sekiro. There's different kinds of parry, like it's block and another button instead of just blocking at the right time. Yeah, so there's that. Like I said, the game is really fun. I do like the different customization. Like I said, you get more weapons. I ended up getting 3 in the demo. The regular one you start off with, and a big sword, like a cloud buster sword type of deal, and a spear, which the spear I think was pretty good. I ended up using the original weapons most of the demo, but I think the spear would be something I would mess around with once I upgrade it. Looked pretty fun. You also got your stats, which is, you know, the normal stats. Think of like Demon Souls. You got your strength, your speed, health, stamina, stuff like that. It's essentially end up doing minor upgrades, and you also get souls. I want to say souls, might as well. There's another word, I think lacrima or something. But anywho, you get your souls. You go to your save point, and then, you know, you upgrade yourself. And once you do that, you also can save there, but your enemies respawn. Typical Demon Souls stuff. But they take all the good parts out of it. I know I'm just riddling off stuff, but you gotta understand, like they make it feel fluid. I probably should have started with that, but it feels really fluid playing it, and it makes everything just smooth. Like just the sounds of just hearing your attacks connect and the enemies actually reacting to you. It's a really good feeling. And knowing when to attack bosses and stuff, you actually fight a really, really hard boss at the end of the demo. Oh my god. He's really tough. He could have been a final boss in some games, you know? But anywho, it's really good. It feels really fluid. Figure out when you want to block and just parry. But there is some parries that's like got a weird timing to them. But that's not the game's fault. It's just the parry itself is just, it's something you have to learn the timing on. But yeah, and the story's pretty good too. From what I understand, he's on a revenge hunt, and he's also been possessed by a demon, which we don't know much about. But essentially, he was a general in his heydays. Something happened, and now he's getting revenge. So they're gonna explain that more probably in the game, but that's generally what's going on. This is gonna be one of those games that they're gonna look at, and many people gonna say nothing about them until they actually play it, and then it's gonna really connect with them. Like, okay, this game got everything going. Like, it's really good, sounds good, feels good, looks good. Everything about it is just, it's one of those games where you just have to experience it to know. Like, the word of mouth ain't really gonna pop out until you hear people play it. It's one of those games, kind of like how Balantro was. Honestly, I feel like this gonna have that effect. But that's really it, man. I just wanted to give y'all my thoughts on the demo. It's really good. I recommend anybody who like any Souls games, pop it up. I've been trying to play more games like this, but I've just been so busy. But I definitely gonna give this a shot when it comes out. I think it comes out the end of this month, something like that. So yeah, it's really good. Honestly, I wasn't on my list at first, but man, after playing it, I really am hyped for it. Like, I enjoyed every bit of it. The demo was quite long, and I ended up beating it, so that says a lot. That's really it, guys. I hope you guys have a great evening, and this is your boy JMG. I'll catch you later. Peace out.